bend your feet a bit so that you're not straight like this. You can't do any explosive movement from this position. If you want to run, you have to be this way, to bend your feet a bit. If you want to jump, same thing, you have to come from a lower position. Same thing to when punching. If you want to transfer that energy from the ground through your body to your target, you must be bending your feet a bit. That's why you see people in fighting stance, they're not straight like this, but bent. So that you can be able to explode, to move comfortably at any given time. So from this position, we're having our left hand straight like this, and then feet are bent a bit. So from here, what you do is focus on the twisting of the hip. Last time we did a technique like this. It's a drill. We twist, and then when I say one, you punch, and then you lock your hip. You lock it. So with time, you'll be able to feel where the hip is locking, and then you get the technique. So from there, you'll be able to punch with the correct technique and actually generate a lot of power with your core and the hip rotation. So essentially what you're doing from this position, you're resting like this, feet are bent a bit like this, and then what you do from here, when you're punching, your punch is moving from this point to this point, but then your hip is moving with it. So your hip goes the same direction as your punch, and then at the end, your punch, your waist locks on the opposite direction. So if you're punching this right hand, your waist goes with the punch, and then towards the end, where you want to twist and release that energy, your hip locks in the opposite direction. So it's like something like that. So from here, you go with it, and then you lock in the opposite direction at that point of contact, and that's how you tense your whole body and release the energy, and then relax after that. So the only time you're tensing is when you're releasing that energy onto your target. Any other time you're supposed to be relaxing. Even when you're fighting in fighting stance, just relax, don't tense.